If you had to choose between being loved by everyone but weak in character, or feared by all but strong in values, what would you choose? Before you decide, let me tell you the story of a boy who thought he had all the answers, until life taught him what leadership truly means. Humble beginnings. At Crestwood High, everyone knew Jordan, tall, sharp-witted captain of the junior debate team and never short of confidence. He was the kind of teenager people looked up to, or so it seemed. Teachers praised his brilliance, students followed his lead. But Jordan carried a dangerous flaw: pride. He saw leadership as control, not service, authority, not responsibility. Then came the turning point. The fall. It all began when the principal announced the school's annual Youth Leadership Challenge, a 6-week mentorship project where selected students would guide younger ones through a creative community task. The winner would represent the school at a national youth summit. Jordan, of course, was the obvious choice. But he wasn't the only one. Among the selected was Malik, a quiet, grounded student known for helping others but never seeking the spotlight. Jordan scoffed. "This will be a walkover. Let the amateurs try." He chose a project, organizing a charity fundraiser with a team of 4 juniors. But from day one, he barked orders, dismissed ideas, and did most things himself, because no one could do it as well as him. The juniors started skipping meetings, deadlines were missed, donations didn't come in. The event flopped. Worse, he blamed his team. "I gave them the plan, they just couldn't keep up." But the principal saw through the excuse and gave Jordan something no one expected: a disqualification. That day, as Jordan sat on the school steps, fuming and embarrassed, Mr. Raymond, the old janitor, came to sweep nearby. "You know," Mr. Raymond said, "real leaders eat last." Jordan laughed bitterly. "I guess I'm not one then." The janitor nodded slowly. "Not yet, but you could be, if you learn the hard way." Intrigued, Jordan started showing up early, watching how Mr. Raymond handled everything: the mess, the rude kids, the forgotten items, the late teachers, the emergencies. Never once did he complain. "I've seen more leaders in hallways than in offices," Mr. Raymond would say. "Leaders don't command, they carry." That hit Jordan like a punch to the gut. Weeks later, the principal made an unexpected announcement. One team had dropped out of the summit due to illness. There was one slot open. Jordan requested it, but this time with humility. He didn't choose the best students. He chose those he once ignored: the quiet ones, the late bloomers, the background kids, including one junior from his failed fundraiser team. Instead of commanding, he listened. Instead of planning alone, he involved them. He apologized, took accountability, taught without ego, asked for feedback. They brainstormed a new project: books across barriers, gathering used books to build mini libraries for rural kids. Jordan guided, encouraged, adapted. They exceeded their goal by 200%. They won. At the national summit, Jordan stood on stage but said little about himself. Instead, he praised his team, and the moment the applause came, he stepped back, letting one of the shyest team members speak. Back at school, people noticed the change. He no longer needed to prove he was a leader. He became one. So what would you choose? To be loved but hollow, or feared but strong? Maybe the real answer is neither. Leadership isn't about standing above others, it's about standing with them. Real power comes not from position, but from character. The test of a true leader is not how high they climb, but how many they lift as they rise.